So you've heard from all of us. I know there are others that wanted to speak. Please talk about it. There's lots of ways to use your voice if it's not here today. We just don't want to take your time too long. So there are some things we're going to ask you to actually do, because it's one thing to show up and that's enormous and huge, but there's lots more to do. We're going to just sort of take turns giving you some things that you can do from this moment, the moment you finish and walk away, and we'll start with Carla.
Oh, okay. Well, one thing that I want to announce right now is that I hold documentary screenings at my home. I've been doing this forever, and, well, not forever, for a few years. And I thought a good one this week would be Walmart, the high cost of low price. I mean, actually, in our situation, it's probably the high cost of high price. I mean, we no longer have a bookstore. We no longer have a lumber yard. You know, we don't want to lose any more of our Malibu and services to us. And I know this wonderful lady has some other information. I'm forgetting what it was, but so that's the point. But anyway, so we're going to make this as a fundraiser. It's just $10, and to show our support for if we have to do anything more here, have any more rallies, whatever, just for all, everybody's donated everything, so just in case we don't know what we'll have to do for Sea Lily and the Trancas Canyon Nursery. So it's May 4th, Wednesday, May 4th, 7:30 p.m. at my home. We'll post the telephone number, and then you can call, and I just would love you to RSVP so I actually know how many people, so I know how much space I need. So you'll get that number, we'll get that to you. And great.
The next, that should be amazing and good timing. The next thing we really want to do is impress upon you again and again, the reason they have not been evicted is that you are here. That is the only reason. Please acknowledge yourselves for making that effort. Please, and thank you. And that needs to continue. We've created a Facebook page and a fan page because our Facebook group, unfortunately, we can't get it to reopen. So there's now a fan page. Please join both. All you have to do if you're on Facebook is go to Save Trancas Nursery, and you'll find our Facebook fan page, group page. We'll keep updating things, so you have to check in. We won't be sending you messages. If you want to be contacted, email us at savetrancasnursery@gmail.com. savetrancasnursery@gmail.com. It's very important that we be able to reach you and contact you if we need another, as Carla put it, Mayday call.
We'd also like anybody who's shooting videos, go to our YouTube, put them up. Of course, it's Save Trancas Nursery. And you know, the wonderful thing that's happening is that I don't think these very wealthy people, when they started messing with Malibu, understood Malibu. We don't sit down easily, we stand up. So we need to keep standing up. The wonderful thing that's happened is we've had experts on different things in our community come forward pro bono, because there's no money, you know, to share their expertise. We have an attorney, Bruce Dunn, who's come forward. We have endless list of people. So if you have an expertise, please contact us. We need you. What we really need right now, we have McCade over here who's working on their business plan.
Hey, will you raise your hand? By the tent, by the black tent.
This is the #1 most important thing we have to stop this addiction. This is it. It comes down to this. So what comes down to us? But the business plan is what they want to look at right now. So if there's any experts here, McCade is drafting it, we would love your input. You know, help us prepare ourselves to fight Goliath. And I think that's all I have.
By the way, those videos, if you can hold your camera up in front of yourself and take a 10-second clip of your statement about the nursery and upload that to Facebook, that would be enormous. Then we'll get it on the fan page, and we have a YouTube channel. We're learning, believe me, on the fly. There was something you were going to mention.
Yeah, it's also keep the letters to the editors coming, keep signing, you know, have people sign a petition, and we have a table set up right over here where you or your child or anybody with pens and markers and everything can write a little letter. And at the end, we're going to take all these beautiful baskets that the children have made, and we are going to deliver our letters and our beautiful baskets over to the postal annex. I was told by one of the owners that drop them off there. So we will. But if you do have letters, please send them get us to us first, because I do like to make copies of them. Someone wonderful, I don't know who it was, just handed $100 to help with this effort, so that's always appreciated. I thanked them, but I don't know who it was. Okay, anything else? Oh, Malibu Patch, definitely. You can always go on there. Huffington Post, all of our writers, all of our newspapers here.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. If there are articles on Patch or Huffington Post or the local papers, comment on them online, because the comments get the traffic up so that people know that this is a really important conversation. So we have people to thank. We have a lot of people that we want to thank.
Go quick.
We'll go very fast, and then we're wrapping it up, and you can start signing your letters and taking your video. And making the baskets and walking them over.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Shelby, for making these amazing baskets and for getting all the equipment. Well, the children who showed up, you guys are our rock. You're the ones that we're really motivated to do all this for. So thank you for coming and helping. Carrie Beth Bailey, please raise your hand. Our amazing, amazing organizer. Come on. Thank you, Carrie.
Thank you. She put this together with the help of many people, but she was like amazing, and we've never known her before. I mean, she just met. And Cindy Vandor and her whole family, and Susan Kelly, and Janet Ettinger and her whole family. Many, many thanks. This was truly a community effort.
We want to thank Diana Mullen, who's been amazingly helpful with video and getting them uploaded. McCabe Marshall, who we mentioned before. Matt Prine, who made a great cartoon for Malibu. I don't know if y'all saw it on our page. Julie Fulmer Wallach, Ashley and Caroline, who have been so instrumental in our effort, and even having a cookie or a petition stand down at the Cross Creek. Brian and Julie Emer. Stacy Montgomery, who is phenomenal at the market. She's a one-man show. Yep, she's made cookies for all of you. And we want to thank our local papers, the Malibu Times, Surfside News, Jonathan Friedman, who's been posting on Patch. I want to thank my brother Gary Stiffelman, because he's been helping in the background. Our Malibu City Council members and our Mayor John Seibert, thank you guys so much for your help and your support. Lonnie Galate from the Malibu Fitness. There are so many businesses who have posted flyers and petitions, among them Lonnie at Malibu Fitness, who's been helping us a lot. The Malibu City employees. We've researched this, believe you me. So they have always been helpful, giving us the information we need to counter statements that aren't quite what things are. So they have been very helpful in this. And then we want to thank so many of the schools. Juan Cabrillo's school has sent letters, a whole stack of letters and a beautiful poster, which you'll see. The Malibu Methodist Nursery School Church School has done letters and sent them. It's really sweet. Please don't take our nursery. And most of all, can we get Carlos and Debbie and Shelby and Tommy and Caitlin and Carol? And the Malibu Township Council, represented by John Mazza, is supportive. And can we thank you guys once more, please, for hanging in there, for not giving up. Now, it is so hot. Thank you so much for you hanging in there. Really, we so appreciate it.
Thank you so much for all your help, all the community. That's a place for, for everybody.
Thank you. I was just talking to Carlos, and he couldn't really speak to me because he was getting a little choked up by all this. But the one thing he said, and I think it sums up why we love these people in this place, is he said, little children come in here and they see a beautiful rose and they just snap it off. And he said other nurseries say, you break it, you pay for it. And he says, they're children. Let them enjoy the flowers. They're here for them.
Thank you guys so much for coming, and please sign petitions, take letters, and children, if you want to take the May baskets there to the Postal Annex.
You know, just once again, just the only thing is listen for our May Day cry. And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you guys.
We're here, the nursery is here because you are here. Just
Yeah,
don't
but thank
forget
you
that.
guys.